So if you remember yesterday, we started off, the way that we filled in this table is we started off with an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Sorry, my drawing's going to be really bad. And then we thought about what that box would look like if we cut these squares out here and then folded these sides up and folded this side up so that we had like a little open top box. And the side length is what changed every time, and that's what all of these depended on. And so this is like our input, our independent variable, which is x. And so each one of these side lengths for these squares, this is where your x is. So this value represents x, and this length right here represents x. And so if we know that the total length of this right here is 8.5, then this point right here, or this length right here, is going to be 8.5 minus 2x. And it doesn't matter what x is, because if the side length is 2, we multiply that times 2, and we get 8.5 minus 4, which is 4.5, and you can see that that's the width that we got here. And then the same thing happens over here. This side right here is 11, but each one of these is another x right here and right here. And so we have an x here and we have an x here. So then that means that the length in between those two boxes, so this distance right, would be 11. Ugh. This distance right here would be 11 minus 2x. So the length of the box is going to be this 11 minus 2x, and the width of the box is going to be 8.5 minus 2x. And then remember that the height is the same as the side length. So whatever x is over here is the same thing over here. So this is really just x. So what it's asking us for, and I'm going to keep these numbers on the page, when we slide over here to find the volume for this box, we just have to use these. So if you think about volume, the way that we find volume is to take length times width times height. So this represents our length, this represents our width, and this represents our height. So the expression that we would have for the volume would be v of x is equal to 11 minus 2x times 8.5 minus 2x times x.